Okay guys, we got episode 2 of Macro Monday here today. We got a green sauce chicken enchilada styled like bake casserole type thing. Not exactly your traditional, but we're going to be cooking that up for you along with the macros, 50-gram serving sizes, and what you're going to need: white onions. Got some green pepper here. We already did it, but shredded chicken here for you. We got 1.25 pounds of that there. Just your typical, this way, flour tortillas. You can use corn, whatever you prefer. This is just a regular flour tortilla, not whole wheat or anything like that. We have reduced fat Mexican blend cheese here, if it will, there we go. And then just your standard green chili sauce. We're just using that out of a can. Again, we're trying to make this stuff easy for you guys to make and meal prep. This is probably going to be a little bit of a smaller batch, but you know, if you know anything about cooking, anything like that, you'll be able to just go right ahead and double, triple, quadruple the recipe if you like it. So we're going to go ahead and jump into making that for you, and then afterwards, while it's cooking, we'll kind of go over some nutritional stuff and break down for the beginners what macros even are. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go over basic macros, and I'm going to repeat myself here, but if you already know like what that is or are not new to any of that, and you're just here for the food and the recipes, stuff like that, to make it easy on you guys, that's fine. Timestamp is going to be right here. Go ahead and just, you know, I'm just starting out editing, so I don't know how to actually put the little click thing in there for you. I'll get to that later. Give me some time, all right? I'm new. It's like my second, third video here. So what I'm going to do is just put the timestamp here, just on your little scroller there. Let's go ahead and scroll over to that. You'll skip all of this little short talk here, and you'll just go right to the food coming out of the oven. Okay guys, like I said before, we're going to do a small, little, very, very basic, just skimming the top of the macros and what they actually are. Okay, so macros are short for macronutrients. Macronutrients are the proteins, carbs, and fats that are in every food. So as you can see, I'm going to put the nutrition facts label somewhere on here because I'm not that great at editing yet, so I'm just going to get it where I can. So as you can see on it, the macros are on there. They kind of stick out. They're kind of bolder. So it's just the protein, the carbs, and the fats. We're not even going to go into the saturated fat. We're not going to go into any of that yet. We're just going to go into the very, very basics. So proteins, carbs, fats, and then there'll be the grams number next to it. That's how many grams per serving. That's very important, per serving. Got to make sure you look at the top and make sure that it's going to be like one bag, 1 cup. Could be in liters, could be in millimeters, could be anything, but it might not be the whole container. It might just be 1 serving of the container, which could have multiple servings. Repeating myself, but I feel like I have to. So what we're gonna do is start off with the difference between calories and macros. But here's the thing. Calories are macros, almost like how Finkel is Einhorn and Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. What movie is that from? Anyway, regardless. So what is the difference between the two? They're actually the same. So each macro has a caloric amount to it. How many calories it's worth. So here, with this childish handwriting, as you can see, is the macros. So protein, right there, is 4 calories per gram. Carbs, 4 calories per gram. And the big one, fat, 9 calories per gram. So that's what makes up the total calories in anything. They actually count the macros to tell you the total calories that are in it. So if there's 10 grams of each, it'd be 40 calories protein, 40 calories for carbs, 90 calories for fats. So that's what makes up that total calories up top, right? That's kind of the very, very basic of what macros are. And as we go through this every Monday, along with the food that we do, I'm gonna go more into nutrition and how to count macros. Why is it better than calories? Why, all that stuff. If it fits your macros, flexible dieting, all these buzzwords that you're hearing, and if it actually works compared to the strict diets of, like chicken and rice, chicken and broccoli, steak and rice, fish and broccoli, fish and asparagus. The very basic kind of crappy diets that most people do. And we're going to go over what all that stuff means. So stay tuned, and we're going to go over all that stuff, and I'm here to teach you guys. Now, remember, I don't have any degrees. I don't have any certifications. This is all from over a year of flexible dieting, counting macros, and my transformation, which you'll see in the other videos that we post. I'll talk about that there. So go ahead and check those out. Mondays and Fridays, we release videos every Monday. Nutrition, Fridays is kind of the lifestyle every day of us, so make sure to check those out as well. And we'll check this food as it's coming out, and we'll catch you guys later. Okay, well, there it is. There's the recipe right there. It looks pretty good. And without a cue card at all, I'm just looking down at the ground for no reason. 50 grams, 6.3 grams of carbs, 2.3 grams of fat, 7.9 grams of protein. So the carbs and the protein are almost 1-to-1. So let me know what you guys want. So these are just basic recipes, right? How I make them, stuff like that. I can make them higher in protein, I can make them lower in carbs, I can do higher fat. I could probably do this lower fat, maybe not with the green sauce, but I'm pretty sure with the red sauce I could. So let me know what you guys want below. I will cook the same thing over again for what you guys want. If you want more protein per serving, if you want higher carbs, lower carbs, whatever you want, comment down below. Remember to like and subscribe.